I'm very curious if I'm the only person that feels like this when it rains. Like when it rains, I feel mixed emotions, right? Sometimes I can be super happy, right? And sometimes you feel kind of down. But at the same time, I love the rain. Now, why would I enjoy something that sometimes makes me feel so down, so lonely? So I thought about it. So the first word that comes to mind when I think about rain is thought, right? I feel like when it rains, since our bodies are like made up of like 60% water, when it rains, it completes us, right? In a way, kind of overflows our whole body, and we have no choice but to be completely exposed to our real feelings, our real emotions. So I feel like when it rains, thought begins. So if you're going through something, let's say it's a bad breakup or anything, just anything that makes you sad, right? You don't even have to be thinking about it, but you're still feeling it, right? You're still holding on to it, really close. So as soon as it starts to rain, it comes alive. You feel it. Like you just want to lay down, relax. You go to sleep, right? You don't want to be doing too much. But if you notice, if you're like dealing with nothing and life just feels like everything is okay. Everything is just going great, right? You just brought a brand new car, your house getting made. You're feeling lovely. When it rains, you feel happy, right? You want to just take it all in. You feel at peace. And that's why I feel like no other type of weather makes us instantly change our emotions, show our emotions, right? You can go out when it's raining, you would see a lot of miserable looking people, like just walking it could be in a grocery store. Everybody looks either over everything, like, oh man, I'm here again, to the other people that just look super excited, right? It's like that's when the rain just it shows who you are, what you currently are feeling. So you can no longer really lie and say, well, yeah, I am happy, because when it's raining, all of that is going to be exposed. And like I said, no other weather does that. Not the snow, not the sunshine. The sunshine feels really good, right? We all like when it's shining sun outside, but honestly, to be very honest, I prefer the rain. Like I said, no, I'm not living the most perfect life, right? So sometimes when it rains, I get caught in that emotional slide where it's not completely perfect, right? And you just want to lay down, and you may feel a little lonely. But that's just what rain does. I mean, I think it's like I'm not even going to say a love-hate relationship, right? Because maybe when it rains, and maybe when certain emotions come afloat, maybe that's the time to deal with them, right? Maybe that's the time to face them head on. Like I said, the rain is just exposing what you already feel. It's not putting in fake emotions, right? You don't just randomly get mad. Oh man, I'm mad. It's raining. No, you have something deeper in you right now. And the rain is doing its job. I feel like the rain is just exposing. So that's when it's just time to deal with everything you're dealing with. Try to face it head on and understand that The rain is honestly for peace. I know, like when we're driving, it gets like clouded on the windshield. You're trying to look through it. But have you ever realized when you be in a parking lot, when you stop that car and you stop the windshield wipers from wiping, you see all the rain just sliding down the windshield, you realize it's art. It's like the perfect painting that never stops getting painted. That's what the rain is. It's non-stop art. Endless. And that's how I feel. I feel so connected when it rains. I feel like I'm me. Right. And then when it stops raining, I'm like back to normal, obviously, but I don't know. That's why I wanted to think, like, does anybody else feel this? Am I like the only one that feels this connection with the rain, or are other people out there that feels the same way? Y'all let me know. But if it is raining where you are, congratulations, enjoy. And like I said, if it is raining and you're going through something and you're feeling some type of way, face it head on. But y'all let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.